Jennie Price appointed as independent chair of Tennis Integrity Unit's Supervisory Board. The international governing bodies of tennis, ATP, WTA, ITF and Grand Slam Board, have appointed Jennie Price as independent chair of a new supervisory board to oversee the operation of the Tennis Integrity Unit (TIU). Jennie is a former Chief Executive Officer of Sport England, the leading public investor in grassroots sport, who was selected for the newly created position following an extensive international search carried out by external specialists. She is a highly experienced chief executive and non-executive director, having held prominent positions in both the public and private sectors. The creation of a supervisory board for the TIU was a major governance recommendation of the recently published, the 19th of December 2018, Independent Review Panel Final Report www.tennisrep.com. Jennie will chair a 9-person board consisting of herself and 4 other soon-to-be appointed independent members, who are now being recruited. There will also be 4 members from tennis, representing the ATP, WTA, ITF and Grand Slam Board. The Tennis Integrity Unit's Supervisory Board will operate along the lines of a corporate board, providing strategic guidance and independent oversight of the unit. Speaking on behalf of the sport's governing bodies, Steve Simon, Chairman and Chief Executive Officer of the WTA, said, "Tennis has welcomed the IRP's recommendations for new governance arrangements for the TIU, including the setting up of a supervisory board. As a sport, we are delighted to have secured the services of Jennie Price to act as independent chair of that supervisory board. She will bring enormous leadership and governance experience to the position, gained from an exceptional career, much of which has been spent in sport. The governing bodies look forward to working with her and her fellow board members." Commenting on her appointment, Jennie Price said, "Corruption in sport is a serious threat, and I am impressed that tennis is making a strong commitment to addressing it. The new model of governance for the TIU is an important part of the IRP's recommendations, and I am delighted to have been asked to lead the new supervisory board at this critical time." Jennie takes up the chairmanship from February 2019. Her tenure as CEO of Sport England was notable for attracting 1.6 million more people to participate regularly in sport, and for her leadership of the multi-award-winning This Girl Can campaign, which significantly increased activity among women and girls. She also led the implementation of the first governance code in English sport, resulting in compliance by over 50 sports governing bodies. She was awarded a CBE for services to sport in 2017. Prior to Sport England, Jennie was chief executive at the UK national recycling body REP, Waste and Resources Action Programme. A lawyer by profession, she spent 17 years working in in-house roles and in private practice in the UK construction sector. Her current non-executive roles include chairing the UK's Youth United Foundation and acting as a trustee of the Canal and River Trust. She is also an expert advisor on sports policy with Portas Consulting. Note, the new Tennis Integrity Unit's Supervisory Board will replace the 4-person Tennis Integrity Board (TIB), which has overseen the Tennis Integrity Unit since its formation in September 2008. The TIB is made up of senior representatives of the ATP, WTA, ITF and Grand Slam Board. Those positions are currently filled by Chris Kermode, Executive Chairman and President of the ATP, Steve Simon, Chairman and Chief Executive Officer of the WTA, David Haggerty, President of the ITF and Philip Brook, Chairman, The Championships, Wimbledon. Statement issued on behalf of Chris Kermode, Executive Chairman and President of the ATP, Steve Simon, Chairman and Chief Executive Officer of the WTA, David Haggerty, President of the ITF, Philip Brook, Chairman, The Championships, Wimbledon, Patrick Galbraith, Chairman, US Open, Bernard Judicelli, Chairman, Roland Garros, Jane Hurtliska, Chair, Australian Open.